Did you know chewing gum can get you fined here? Everyone says Switzerland is magical. The Alps, the chocolate, the trains that run so perfectly on time you could synchronize a NASA launch with them. But here's what they don't tell you. Switzerland is also the world's most efficient machine for emptying your bank account. That's right. You think you're going for fondue, but you're actually signing up for financial trauma disguised as melted cheese. So buckle up, because today we're diving into the hidden costs of visiting Switzerland. And trust me, they don't put these on the postcards. To keep it sharp and snappy, we're breaking this down into 10 brutally honest money traps. And no, none of them include buying a $12 bottled water. Oh wait, yes they do. Let's get into it. Number 10, the airport arrival tax, aka welcome to Switzerland, now pay up. Step 1, landing in Zurich or Geneva. You think, cool, let's hop into a taxi. Bad idea. That airport taxi is basically a financial mugging with leather seats. A 15-minute ride can cost you $50. You could fly to another country for that. Pro tip, skip the cab. The trains are cheaper, faster, and way less emotionally scarring. And if you think that's bad, wait till you see how Switzerland charges you for literally looking out the window. Number 9, the view tax, aka scenic extortion. You came for the views, the Alps, the lakes, the Heidi fantasy. Guess what? The best views often require a cable car. Sounds fun, until you realize a single round trip can cost as much as your Netflix subscription for the whole year. Sure, the view is spectacular, but so is the hole it burns in your wallet. At this point, you're paying $5 per tree you see. But hey, maybe you thought you'd just hike up instead to save cash. Cute idea, until Switzerland politely charges you for oxygen. Kidding, kind of. Number 8, the hotel room that thinks it's a mansion. Ah, Swiss hotels. A modest 3-star can cost you what a luxury suite would in Bali. Don't be fooled by the simple decor. They're not charging you for the furniture. They're charging you for the zip code. And breakfast isn't always included. Yes, that sad little croissant and coffee combo will often cost extra, about as much as a whole buffet elsewhere. So naturally, you think, okay, I'll eat outside. Spoiler, that's when the real fun begins. Number 7, dining. Michelin prices for IKEA meatballs. Let's talk food. Switzerland doesn't do cheap. A pizza, $25. A plate of spaghetti, $30. A Big Mac meal, nearly $15. And don't even think about ordering tap water at a restaurant. Some places will still charge you for the glass. They call it service. I call it daylight robbery with sparkling water. But maybe you think, I'll just buy groceries and cook myself. Great idea. Until you meet Swiss grocery store prices. Number 6, grocery store shock therapy. Step into a co-op or Migros and suddenly you'll understand why Swiss people are so thin. They can't afford to overeat. A bag of chips? $5. A block of cheese? You don't even want to know. And fun fact, even Swiss chocolate is more expensive here than in duty-free shops outside the country. Of course, you'll need a drink to wash that down, and in Switzerland, drinks come with, let's say, an unexpected premium. Number 5, the beverage betrayal. A Coke at a cafe? $6. A beer? $8. A cocktail? You'll need a small loan. And water? Oh, the water. In a country famous for having some of the cleanest tap water on earth, restaurants still charge you more for bottled water than for beer in Germany. Basically, hydration is a luxury item here. Now, speaking of liquids, let's talk transportation, because moving around in Switzerland is an Olympic sport for your credit card. Number 4, transportation tolls on your soul. Swiss trains are amazing, punctual, clean, scenic, also insanely expensive. A one-way ticket from Zurich to Interlaken, around $60. Round trip, you're at $120. That's before you even touch the Swiss Rail Pass, which costs about as much as a designer handbag. Yes, it's worth it, but it's not exactly cheap. Even renting a car will cost you your sanity, because parking is a blood sport and gas prices are basically liquid gold. And you'll definitely need that transportation because the attractions are waiting with their hands out. Number 3, attraction fees, fun with financial trauma. Want to visit Jungfrau Joch, the top of Europe? Sounds epic until you realize the train ride to get there costs $200 per person. You're basically paying rent to look at snow. Even museums in Switzerland are pricey, charging $20 to $30 entry for exhibits that other countries give you for free. Culture is expensive when you're paying in Swiss francs. But don't worry, you can always save money by skiing. Just kidding. That's actually worse. Number 2, the skiing bankruptcy package. Skiing in Switzerland, the dream. Until you see the prices. Lift passes, $80 to $100 a day. Equipment rentals, another $50 to $70. Lessons, add more. By the end of a week, you could have bought your own mountains somewhere in Eastern Europe. And let's not even talk about après-ski drinks. That's when they finish you off. But there's still one last hidden cost, the sneakiest one of them all, the one nobody talks about. Number 1, the currency shock. Even if you budget everything, there's a final boss, the Swiss franc. It's stronger than the euro, stronger than the dollar, and stronger than your willpower when you check your bank statement. You think you're spending 20 bucks, then you realize, nope, that was 20 francs, and your card is screaming in 4 different languages. So there you have it, the 10 hidden costs of visiting Switzerland. Yes, it's one of the most beautiful countries in the world. Yes, it's cleaner than your mom's living room after guests leave. And yes, it's absolutely worth visiting. But go in prepared, because Switzerland isn't just a destination, it's a financial endurance test. If you enjoyed this breakdown of how Switzerland will rob you blind with a smile, hit that like button. It's the only thing in Switzerland that's still free. Subscribe for more brutally honest travel documentaries that'll save you money and possibly your sanity. And drop a comment. What's the most ridiculous travel expense you've ever paid? I'll feature the best ones in a future video. Until then, keep exploring. Just don't order the bottled water.